Hello and welcome to this episode of Audacity2Lead. I am Daya Samuel, and this is where we give you the courage and the necessary insights you need to lead your business in the direction that matters to you. I want to carry out this experiment to show you how to connect a mixer to your phone directly. This is going to be the mixer that we are going to be testing. This is Maonocaster Lite. This is a mixer dedicated for live streaming and podcasting. So if you're the type of person who just wants to do live stream and you just want to go live without doing a lot of stress, this is a good mixer for you. So from my webcam here, this is how it looks like. This is the mixer right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test this mixer and I'm going to set it up in such a way that it goes from this mixer directly into my phone. So if you want to do any recording or you want to go live, this should be a setup that can work for you anytime, particularly if you want to go live with your phone. So maybe you want to go live on Instagram, or maybe you want to go live on Facebook, or maybe you need to go live on YouTube or Twitch, wherever it is you want to go live. As long as you want to use your phone, this setup should work perfectly for you. To get things started, this device comes with a couple of cables. So I'm going to take out the cables right here, and particularly the ones that I need are the ones that I'm going to try to use. USB cable that came with it, it uses a USB-C. So if your device is fairly new, particularly if your device is made from 2019 up till now, your device should be using a USB-C. So I'm going to connect the USB-C here to the back of the device here like this. So it is connected right here. Now, and this is the other end of this device. This is the other end of the cable. So it is basically going out. This is a normal USB. It's going to go out like this. Now, in order to connect it to my phone, particularly, there are two ports on this phone I'm currently using to record right now. So there is there's a USB-C port and there is an headset port. Now this headset port is where I'm using this mic right now. I'm currently using this mic directly into the phone, so I'm not even using the mixer right now. So this USB cable here actually came with the pack of the mixer, so I'm just going to connect that. So if you open the audio pack, this pack called audio cable, number of pieces of cables that I found inside, I'm just going to pick one of them. I'm going to use one of the cables that came with it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect it to the output. Reading the manual right now, what I'm seeing in the manual is that I can send out 3 outputs, so the audio can go to 3 different places at the same time. So even while I'm streaming, I can actually be recording it for a podcast episode. So I can be doing a live stream and still be doing it for a podcast episode. And off the top of my head right now, I am thinking this might also work well in order to capture, that is, maybe you want to pick calls on your show. You can also receive calls with these. I believe this should be able to work, and that will particularly work if you are picking calls on a different device. But of course, I'm going to continue to figure it out. I'm going to continue to experiment till I'm able to find a way that will work better. Having set up those 2 means as the way for the audio to go out, I need to insert an input. So something needs to come inside the mixer right now. I'm going to be connecting this microphone here directly into the mixer here, and then I'm going to be sending it straight to this phone here. So let me see how that is going to work. Hello. So right now I've turned on the rec and I can see that sound is coming into this device right here. Right now I'm going to send in the sound one after the other. So it's opening. Can you feel it? Alright, so you see the way I sent that sound in. So that's opening right here. And I can turn on this monitor, that is if I want to actually listen to it. Alright, so this is earpiece coming into my ear right now, and I've turned on the monitor right now. And what I'm currently using right now is just this port here, this jack here. So this jack allows me to send directly from my mixer directly right now into the phone. That's one way to connect. The other way to connect it will be to use this USB cable. I've not tested that yet, but I'm still going to test. But for now, I just want to first fish this out. So now, at this point, knowing that this audio is going in from here, part of the things that I can actually test here is to test the effect. So if I click on effect here right now, MC, original, pro. So I hear pro, pod. So this effect is for pod right now. So I've reduced the low. I've reduced the low right now. I've increased the low back. And then the mid, I'm dropping the mid. Now I've increased the mid back. Then the high, I've taken down the high. I've taken this. So this is recording that is setting out to whatever device you're using to record. This is basically music input. So at this point, I might need to get a music input into this device, into this mixer right now. So let me check for pitch.
Hello. So this is simply me changing my voice into female.
Hello. So right now I'm still speaking at the same level, but I've just used the pitch to change it to male.
And right now, I've changed it from the female to a baby's pitch, right?
And this is a robot voice right now. I hope that you can hear what I am hearing as well.
And this is part female. Now, if I click get out of this one,
This is the pro. And with this pro, it simply changes back to the regular sound. Now, as you can see, you can always press any of these. Now, these four buttons here, I kind of blank right now, so there's nothing in there yet. So as I'm clicking, it's just saying ping, 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 telling me that they are blank. And now, I've turned off noise cancelling right now. So initially noise cancelling was on, so I've turned off noise cancelling. Now noise cancelling is on, so you can always do all of that. All right, so you can hear that sound. So you can always adjust your mid, your low. You can always adjust whatever quality of sound that you want to get. You can always adjust that. And with this, you can also add echo if you want. So right now you should be able to hear echo coming in from the mixer. This is basically coming from the mixer directly. And remember again that I'm still using the jack. All right. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch from the jack to the USB to the USB-C cable. That's what I'm going to switch to right now. So I'm going to do that in the next couple of seconds. Now I have switched from while I don't know the audio that's working, but I've switched from the audio jack, from this audio input jack, I've switched to the USB, which uses USB-C. So in order to test that it's working. Okay, so I've just tested that it's working. On my screen here, I can see that it's working. So I've seen that test already. So that's basically how to send from your mixer to your phone. And this is something you can do. You can basically carry it around, travel anywhere you want to travel. I'm going to find how to add sound to all this here. I don't know how to do this yet. So I'm going to find how to do those. Hopefully, by the time I do that, I'm going to have a professionally done setup that is still mobile and easy for me to carry around. That way, everything. Now that I've given you the courage and the necessary insights you need to lead with more influence, the possibilities are endless. Now, if you want to see other videos that are related to this video, you can check my screen right now. Some of the videos that I've done already that will be helpful. And with that, I am Dial Samuel and next time. Thank you very much for watching this video.